My name is Thomas and I'm 6 years old. My best friend's name is Prissy. She hates it. There's this boy at school. His name is Stephen Peterson. He smells like a pickle. That's just gross. He makes fun of us for being friends. Well, we just tell him to keep his big fat mouth shut, or we're going to tell everyone his secret. You want to hear? Okay. Stephen Peterson's dad is right wing. Prissy's mom says so every single day.
We've all had something we want to forget. It could be an embarrassing moment with a crush.
Or that bad math grade you got the other day. But sometimes you become the memory you're trying to forget.
And when Peggy tries to help her young daughter Prissy after the accident, she finds out that Prissy has become Prissy Thomas by 3 Fisher Normal. A drive-through window is a mother's nightmare. I took my daughter Prissy, as always Thomas, to McDonald's before going to the hospital today. This week's toys were Barbie convertibles for girls and mini monster trucks for boys. No question what country you live in, huh? I looked into the rearview mirror to get Prissy wanted to eat. Silence. But as usual, Thomas piped up cheerfully.
You want chicken nuggets with tongue-fire mustard, please?
I know I'm supposed to be supportive. Can you two share one meal? I'll get you 2 toys. Silence. So when I pulled around to the window, the boy took one look in our car and stuffed a Barbie convertible into the bag. Can we get 2 toys, please? And then I got this look. You would think after the millions that are served that there wouldn't be surprises anymore.
Today in school, we had to do art. I hate art, but Prissy's really good at it. Anyway, we had to make a collage about what we liked best about Northfield. That's our stupid town. Well, Prissy picked up her scissors and began to use them left-handed, like me, even though she's right-handed and her scissors were too. Stephen Peterson saw and started to make fun of her, so she kicked him under the table. That made him mad, and he started to make fun of me. He said that I'm a fairy, and that fairies go to bad places. 'Cause his stupid dad said so. Well, Prissy put her scissors back in her right hand, which is her good hand, and threw them at Stephen's ugly face. They didn't hit him in the face, but they hit him in the ear. His ear started bleeding, and he started crying in front of everyone. I know it isn't funny. Prissy had to go straight to the principal's office. I didn't even ask. I just went with her.
I knew the second the phone rang that it was a school. I also knew I wouldn't be talking to Prissy.
Hello? Mrs. Bookman?
Hello, Thomas.
Prissy needs to come to the school really bad. She threw scissors in class, but it's not her fault. Stephen started it.
Wait, Stephen Peterson.
Uh-huh.
Honey, tell Prissy I'll be right there. The drive to the school took what seemed the longest 20 minutes of my life. What were they thinking? How many times should you have to talk about something like this? How many times should you have to warn someone? I have told them of impending danger, yet all they do is pump gasoline to an explosive situation. I am completely disgusted with the school system right now. Stephen Peterson was not supposed to be anywhere near Prissy. Nowhere near her.
Prissy wasn't scared, but I was. I heard her mom on the phone. She sounded mad.
Prissy, Bookman, I need to know what happened right now.
Prissy's not going to talk to you when you're mad.
I'm not mad. Thomas, I need to talk to Prissy.
Prissy doesn't want to talk to you when you're yelling.
I'm not yelling! Prissy, I need to know what happened. Thomas, I need to talk to Prissy.
Mrs. Bookman, thank you for joining us. As you may have heard, Prissy's had some trouble in class today.
Yes, I was trying to figure out what happened.
It's no use. Prissy's not talking to us like a big girl, is she? We've been talking to ourselves again, haven't we?
Prissy, honey, can you get in the car? Mr. Cox is unacceptable. You are principal of the school. How can you talk about my daughter's problems while she is here
focusing on the past?
Focusing on the past? Is that what you consider this to be?
You mean the issue with Stephen Peterson? You know, I understand Stephen and Prissy don't get along, but the incident happened a year ago, and this is already the third classroom interruption this month.
It has only been 1 year. 1 year, and have you already forgotten in the daily grind of pink slips and names on a chalkboard? Do I need to refresh your memory?
Mrs. Bookman.
No! We are going to talk about this right now. It all started with a little boy named
Thomas Kensington.
He was 6 years old, and he and Prissy were best friends. But Thomas was a little different, and he got picked on and teased a lot by people like Stephen Peterson. Well, one day the two were walking to my house when Stephen followed them. And then Stephen started to fight and started to push Prissy. Well, Thomas got scared, and then Stephen pushed Thomas. He pushed him so hard, he fell into oncoming traffic, and no one stopped until he had been hit twice. And my daughter saw it happen. So she may be disruptive and in class, and it may seem like she is talking to herself, but have you actually listened to what she is saying?
Hello, my name is Thomas, and I'm 6 years old. My best friend's name is Prissy.
She is talking through Thomas. As Thomas. It's her coping mechanism. It's the only way I've been able to talk to her since the accident. I may have to call her Thomas in the grocery line with old ladies glaring at me and shaking their heads. And I may have to buy an extra Happy Meal at McDonald's to get the other toy, but it's what I have to do if I want to communicate with my daughter. You and I both know this. And you're reminded every time you see Stephen in the hallway. We had an agreement. So what are our options here?
I'm sorry. You're right. We can keep them out of the same art class from now on, if that helps at all.
Thank you. And thank you for your service to your community. What a day, huh, Pris?
Mom, Thomas heard you talking to the principal. I think Thomas is going to stay at school for a while and not come home. Is that okay?
Sure it is, Pris. Sure it is. Thank you.